Have you ever felt stuck in life like you're running on a treadmill but going nowhere? You're not alone. In today's fast-paced world, many of us experience personal and professional stagnation, leaving us feeling unfulfilled and questioning our purpose. But what if I told you that the key to unlocking your hidden potential lies in asking yourself 3 powerful questions? Welcome to a transformative journey of self-discovery and personal growth. I'm your guide, and today we'll explore these life-changing questions that have helped thousands of people, from struggling entrepreneurs to Fortune 500 CEOs, break free from their limitations and achieve extraordinary success. In the next few minutes, you'll discover how to tap into your inner wisdom, clarify your life's purpose, and overcome the obstacles holding you back. Are you ready to embark on this empowering adventure? Let's dive in and unlock the door to your limitless potential. Have you ever felt like you're living someone else's life? Like you're following a script written by society, your parents, or your past experiences? If so, you're not alone. Many of us go through life on autopilot, never truly understanding who we are or what we want. But here's the truth. Self-discovery is the foundation of all personal growth and success. Let's start with our first powerful question. Who am I really? This seemingly simple question can unlock a world of insights. Close your eyes for a moment and ask yourself, beyond your roles, your job title, and your relationships, who are you at your core? Self-knowledge is like a compass in the journey of life. Without it, we're just wandering aimlessly. Studies have shown that individuals with higher self-awareness are more likely to be successful in their careers and personal relationships. In fact, a study by the Harvard Business Review found that self-aware leaders are 6.5 times more likely to be promoted. But here's the catch. Many of us avoid self-reflection because it can be uncomfortable. We're afraid of what we might find. However, it's precisely this discomfort that leads to growth. As the famous psychologist Carl Jung once said, "Who looks outside dreams. Who looks inside awakes." So, how do we begin this journey of self-discovery? Start by observing your thoughts, feelings, and reactions without judgment. Keep a journal, try meditation, or engage in activities that challenge you. Pay attention to what energizes you and what drains you. These are all clues to your true self. Remember, self-discovery is not a destination. It's an ongoing process. It's about peeling back the layers of conditioning and expectations to reveal your authentic self. And here's the exciting part. As you discover more about yourself, you'll naturally start to align your life with your true values and passions. Now let's try a quick exercise. Take a moment to write down 3 words that you feel truly describe you. Not your job, not your roles, but you. Got them? Great. These words are the beginning of your self-discovery journey. As we move forward, keep this question in mind. Who am I becoming? Because the beauty of self-discovery is that it not only reveals who you are but also who you have the potential to be. Are you ready to dive deeper? In our next chapter, we'll explore how understanding your purpose can revolutionize your life. Stay tuned, because what comes next might just change everything. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to have an unwavering sense of direction in life, while others feel lost and unfulfilled? The difference often lies in understanding one's purpose. This brings us to our second powerful question. What truly matters to me? Purpose isn't just a lofty ideal. It's the compass that guides our decisions, fuels our motivation, and gives meaning to our everyday actions. Research from the University of Pennsylvania found that individuals who have a clear sense of purpose are more resilient in the face of challenges and report higher levels of life satisfaction. But here's the thing. Your purpose isn't something you find like a hidden treasure. Something you create and cultivate over time. It's the intersection of your passions, your strengths, and the needs of the world around you. As the famous philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche once said, "He who has a why to live for can bear almost any how." So, how do we uncover our purpose? Start by reflecting on these sub-questions. 1. What activities make you lose track of time? 2. What issues in the world deeply move you? 3. What unique strengths do you possess that could benefit others? Let me share a quick story. A few years ago, I met a successful corporate lawyer who felt empty despite her achievements. Through self-reflection, she realized her true passion was environmental conservation. She didn't quit her job overnight, but she started volunteering for environmental causes. Eventually, she transitioned to environmental law, aligning her skills with her purpose. Today, she reports feeling more fulfilled than ever before. Remember, your purpose doesn't have to be grandiose. It could be as simple as bringing joy to others through your cooking, or helping people communicate better through your writing. The key is that it resonates deeply with you and adds value to the world in some way. Here's a practical exercise. Write down 3 things you'd do if money and time were no object. These answers often point towards your true purpose. As you ponder on your purpose, you might feel a mix of excitement and fear. That's normal. Embracing your purpose often requires stepping out of your comfort zone. But here's the beautiful part. When you align your actions with your purpose, you tap into a wellspring of motivation and fulfillment that can carry you through any challenge. Are you feeling inspired to dive deeper into your purpose? Great. But before we move on, let's address the elephant in the room, the obstacles that often hold us back from living our purpose. In our next chapter, we'll explore how to overcome these limitations and truly unlock your potential. Remember, every great journey begins with a single step. You've already taken that step by asking yourself these powerful questions. Keep going, your purpose-driven life awaits. Are you enjoying the video so far? Don't forget to hit that like button. We've all heard the saying, the only limits that exist are the ones in your mind. But let's be honest, sometimes these mental barriers feel as solid as concrete walls. This brings us to our third powerful question. What's holding me back and how can I overcome it? Identifying and overcoming our limitations is crucial for personal growth. As the renowned psychologist Carol Dweck discovered in her research on mindset, people who believe their abilities can be developed, growth mindset, outperform those who believe their talents are innate gifts, fixed mindset. So what are these limitations? They often come in the form of limiting beliefs. Those pesky little voices in our heads that say things like, I'm not good enough, I don't deserve success, or it's too late for me to change. Sound familiar? Here's the good news. Once you identify these limiting beliefs, you can challenge and change them. Let's try an exercise. Think of a goal you've always wanted to achieve but haven't. Now ask yourself, what belief is holding me back from pursuing this? Write it down. Now let's flip that belief on its head. If your limiting belief is, I'm too old to start a new career, challenge it with evidence. Many successful people have changed careers later in life. Age brings wisdom and experience that can be valuable in any field. Remember, overcoming limitations isn't about positive thinking alone. It's about taking consistent action that proves your limiting beliefs wrong. As the famous motivational speaker Les Brown said, too many of us are not living our dreams because we are living our fears. Let me share a powerful story. A few years ago, I met a young entrepreneur who dreamed of starting her own business but was paralyzed by the fear of failure. We identified her limiting belief. If I fail, it means I'm a failure. Through coaching, she reframed this too. Failure is a learning opportunity that brings me closer to success. With this new mindset, she took the leap, started her business, and yes, faced some setbacks. But instead of giving up, she learned from each challenge. Today her company is thriving and she credits her success to embracing failure as part of the journey. Here's another practical technique. Create a fear list. Write down all your fears related to pursuing your goals. Then next to each fear, write down the worst that could happen if that fear came true and how you would handle it. This exercise often reveals that our fears are manageable, even in worst-case scenarios. As you work on overcoming your limitations, remember that it's a process. Be patient with yourself. Celebrate small victories. Each time you push past a limiting belief, you're expanding your potential. Are you feeling empowered to tackle your limitations? Great. But knowing what to do is only half the battle. In our next chapter, we'll explore how to turn these insights into concrete action. Get ready to create a powerful plan that will transform your life. You've embarked on a journey of self-discovery, uncovered your purpose, and identified the limitations holding you back. Now comes the exciting part, turning these powerful insights into tangible results. As the ancient Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu wisely said, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. But here's the truth. Knowledge without action is like a car without fuel. It won't take you anywhere. That's why creating a solid action plan is crucial. Let's dive into how you can transform your newfound self-awareness into a roadmap for success. First, let's talk about the power of goal setting. Research from the Dominican University of California found that people who write down their goals are 42% more likely to achieve them. But not all goals are created equal. Enter the SMART framework. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Let's break this down with an example. Instead of saying, "I want to be healthier," a smart goal would be, "I will exercise for 30 minutes, 5 days a week for the next 3 months." See the difference? The latter gives you a clear target and a way to measure your progress. Now here's where many people stumble. They set goals but don't create a system to achieve them. As James Clear, author of Atomic Habits, puts it, you do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. So, how do we create effective systems? Start by breaking down your goals into smaller, manageable tasks. If your goal is to write a book, your system might include writing 500 words every day no matter what. It's these small, consistent actions that lead to big results. Next, anticipate obstacles. What might prevent you from achieving your goals? Perhaps it's lack of time, resources, or self-doubt. For each obstacle, create a specific plan of action. If lack of time is an issue, you might decide to wake up 30 minutes earlier each day or cut down on social media use. Here's a powerful technique: visualization. Athletes have long used this method to improve performance. A study in the Journal of Imagery Research in Sport and Physical Activity found that mental practice can be almost as effective as physical practice, and that doing both is more effective than either alone. Spend a few minutes each day visualizing yourself successfully completing your tasks and achieving your goals. This mental rehearsal can boost your confidence and motivation. Remember, flexibility is key. Your action plan isn't set in stone. As you progress, you may need to adjust your strategies. That's not failure. It's adaptation. Be willing to pivot when necessary, but keep your end goal in sight. Accountability can be a game changer. Share your goals with a trusted friend, join a mastermind group, or hire a coach. A study published in the Translational Behavioral Medicine Journal found that participants who shared their weight loss goals with others lost more weight than those who kept their goals to themselves. Knowing that someone else is invested in your progress can provide that extra push when motivation wanes. Lastly, celebrate your wins, both big and small. Acknowledgement of progress fuels further progress. Research in the field of positive psychology suggests that recognizing and celebrating small wins can enhance motivation and productivity. Did you stick to your new habit for a week straight? Celebrate it. Completed a major milestone? Take time to appreciate how far you've come. As we wrap up this chapter, I want you to take a moment and write down one goal you want to achieve in the next 3 months. Make it SMART. Now, what's the first step you can take towards that goal? Remember, it doesn't have to be big. It just has to be a start. Are you feeling motivated to put your plan into action? Excellent. But sustaining this momentum is where the real challenge and opportunity lies. In our final chapter, we'll explore strategies to keep your personal growth journey going strong, long after this video ends. Stay tuned, the best is yet to come. Congratulations! You've come so far on this transformative journey. You've discovered your true self, uncovered your purpose, overcome limitations, and created an action plan. But as any seasoned traveler will tell you, the real challenge lies in continuing the journey long after the initial excitement has faded. As motivational speaker Zig Ziglar famously said, people often say that motivation doesn't last. Well, neither does bathing. That's why we recommend it daily. So, how do we maintain this momentum and ensure that our personal growth becomes a lifelong adventure rather than a fleeting phase? Let's explore some powerful strategies. First, let's talk about the power of habits. According to research by Duke University, habits account for about 40% of our behaviors on any given day. By turning your personal growth practices into habits, you make progress almost effortless. The key is to start small. As Stanford behavior scientist B.J. Fogg suggests in his book Tiny Habits, the smaller the habit, the easier it is to sustain. Try this. Choose one small action related to your goals that you can do daily. It could be as simple as reading one page of a book on your chosen field or doing one push-up. The action itself matters less than the consistency. Over time, these tiny habits compound into significant results. Next, let's address the elephant in the room. Motivation fluctuates. There will be days when you don't feel like showing up for yourself. This is where discipline comes in. As author Octavia Butler put it, first forget inspiration. Habit is more dependable. Habit will sustain you whether you're inspired or not. One effective technique for building discipline is temptation bundling, a concept introduced by behavioral scientist Katie Milkman. Pair an activity you need to do with something you want to do. For instance, only listen to your favorite podcast while exercising. Remember the power of your environment. As James Clear notes in Atomic Habits, you do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Design your environment to make good habits easy and bad habits difficult. Want to read more? Keep a book on your nightstand. Trying to eat healthier? Stock your fridge with pre-cut fruits and vegetables. Continuous learning is crucial for sustained growth. In today's fast-paced world, those who aren't actively learning are falling behind. Embrace a growth mindset, a concept developed by psychologist Carol Dweck. People with a growth mindset believe their abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. Here's a practical tip. Dedicate 20 minutes each day to learning something new in your field. This could be reading an article, watching an educational video, or practicing a new skill. Over a year, this adds up to 121 hours of focused learning. Don't underestimate the power of reflection. A study by Harvard Business School found that employees who spent 15 minutes at the end of the day reflecting on lessons learned performed 23% better after 10 days than those who didn't reflect. Take time each week to review your progress, celebrate your wins, and adjust your strategies as needed. Lastly, remember that growth isn't always linear. There will be setbacks and plateaus. Embrace these as part of the journey. As author Brené Brown wisely notes, there is no innovation and creativity without failure. Period. As we conclude this chapter in this video series, I want to leave you with a challenge. Commit to your personal growth journey for the next 30 days. Choose one small habit to implement daily, reflect weekly, and share your progress with someone you trust. Remember, the journey of personal growth is ongoing. Each day presents a new opportunity to become a better version of yourself. As you continue on this path, know that you have the power within you to create the life you desire. The questions we've explored are your compass. Use them often and let them guide you towards your true north. Thank you for joining me on this transformative journey. Now go forth and unlock your limitless potential. As we reach the end of our transformative journey together, let's take a moment to reflect on the powerful insights we've uncovered. We began by asking ourselves 3 life-changing questions that have the potential to unlock our hidden potential and reshape our futures. First, we explored the question, who am I really? This journey of self-discovery laid the foundation for everything that followed. As psychologist Carl Jung once said, your visions will become clear only when you can look into your own heart. Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakes. Next, we delved into what truly matters to me. This question helped us uncover our purpose and align our actions with our deepest values. As Viktor Frankl, renowned psychiatrist and Holocaust survivor, wrote, "Those who have a why to live can bear with almost any how." Finally, we confronted the question, what's holding me back and how can I overcome it? This allowed us to identify and challenge our limiting beliefs, paving the way for tremendous growth. Remember, as Nelson Mandela wisely stated, it always seems impossible until it's done. These questions are not just philosophical musings. They are practical tools for transformation. By continually revisiting them, you create a compass that guides you towards a more fulfilling and purposeful life. We then learned how to transform these insights into action, creating a concrete plan for change. Remember, vision without action is merely a dream. Action without vision just passes the time. Vision with action can change the world. Lastly, we explored strategies for maintaining momentum and ensuring that personal growth becomes a lifelong journey rather than a temporary phase. As Jim Rohn famously said, your life does not get better by chance, it gets better by change. Now, I want to leave you with a call to action. Take these questions, insights, and strategies, and apply them to your life starting today. Remember, small, consistent steps lead to monumental changes over time. Share your journey with others. Your transformation has the power to inspire those around you. As you grow, you create a ripple effect that can positively impact your family, your community, and potentially the world. Thank you for joining me on this journey of self-discovery and personal growth. Remember, the greatest adventure of your life is the one that leads inward. Keep exploring, keep growing, and keep unlocking your limitless potential. The power to transform your life has always been within you. Now, armed with these tools and insights, go forth and create the life you've always dreamed of. Your future self is counting on you. Hey, incredible growth seekers. Wow, what a journey. If this video resonated, subscribe now for more life-changing content. Join our community of self-improvers. Smash that like button to fuel more content on mindfulness, goal setting, and emotional intelligence. Share this video to create a ripple of positive change. Comment below about your growth journey. Your insights shape our content. Next week, boosting self-confidence and overcoming limiting beliefs. Don't miss it. Every interaction brings us closer to a world of empowered individuals. Let's make personal development global. Stay inspired, keep growing. Your best self awaits. Let's unlock it together.